Live now. And this is the Talking Bastards podcast. I am Brother Zachary Ellis, the cult leader.
And, Josh Olson, the beast from the Middle East.
How's it going, everybody? I'm the Texas Ranger, Thomas Hayden.
The Hooded Warrior, Jose Rod. And there's a guest today on the podcast. I just want to say he's been mentioned before in previous episodes. He's the myth, the legend, Ron Jeremy's pupil himself, Jeffrey Gasson. What's up, man?
What's up, guys?
Good to have you here.
Glad to be here.
All right.
Ron
Man. Been trying to get Gasson Jeff on the podcast for a while, but he's been kind of scared, nervous, didn't know what to do. Tell us about yourself, Jeff. Are you do you have foreskin? Are you circumcised?
No, I'm no foreskin here, man.
Damn it.
I'm pretty
Pretty bald down there.
Yeah. It's like a triangle, man. Little triangle down there.
It's an important question because Rod can be the only one that has foreskin.
Yeah. And I don't even like the other last week when my brother was in the chat, like I don't even he said no, I don't have foreskin. And he says like, wait, yes. Like I just magically appeared down there, like, wait, what the fuck? Where'd that come from?
remembers it being fucking circumcised and then looking at it. Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's why he will always be the Hooded Warrior. Because he has a Hooded Warrior.
Unless the GoFundMe happens, donate money and I will get my shit cut off.
Well,
No.
we do have a Patreon though. We haven't. I set it up so if we can get like $400 in there, we will get his foreskin taken off.
I had no idea we actually had a Patreon. I would have already put $400
That's for real?
in that shit.
Go start a car wash. We have signs on the side of the street. And he's like, donate money for Jose's fucking foreskin surgery. Olsen shows up in like a little skimpy bikini and stuff.
Yeah, you got to promote, dude.
He's
Raise
like,
a lot of money.
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we do just to do the main shit. So we do have a merch site, the talkingbastardsmerch.com. All one word. We do have Facebook. What's Facebook? Talking Bastards, TTB.
Yeah, so the Facebook is TTB Podcast.
And then the Twitter.
Yeah, it's also TTB. It's actually the Talking Bastards. If you go into Twitter and type in @Talking Bastards, you will show up on our page.
Yeah, Facebook doesn't let us put in bastards, so
Really?
they kind of screw us over on that.
The hell?
Censorship.
Yeah, they all get butt hurt all the time now, so it makes it difficult to.
Well,
do
you know,
any of that.
I was thinking about it and I was like, man, you know that old rapper that died, Old Dirty Bastard?
That was an actual rapper.
Yeah, that was his name. People used, in some websites will actually show his full name, Old Dirty Bastards. He was in Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah,
But-
I was gonna say Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, he was in Wu-Tang. He but the websites that don't like the word bastard in their shit, they would just say ODB. They would just say his like
Yeah.
initials or whatever.
Yeah,
So I'm like, I guess it's not the first time.
that's pretty much what we're doing now. Let's use the TTB podcast. Just gotta do it that way, I guess.
Speaking of which, I'm actually really shocked that that you knew it was Wu-Tang Clan.
Why is that?
No, fucking.
Because he's super white.
Fucking Howie. I feel like he's a juggalo seen in secret.
He
Were you
prefers
a-
to roll a hatchet.
Were you a juggalo, Casson?
Put on face paint.
So my best friend I grew up with he was deeply into that, and he would even go to I forget what their gatherings called.
Yeah, It's like a festival or something, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
struggle
it's
up.
basically a big old
Oh, there he goes.
orgy.
Big old
Just
orgy
drug-
trailer
Dog
trash.
running around.
Drugs and fat women and Fago.
I can see him actually looking like Bozo the Clown running around with Kool-Aid, calling it Fago.
What is Fago?
It's just soda.
Soda?
Yeah, it's the Spankies off-brand.
Off-brand Spankies. Just come on down and get your off-brand shit.
Soda though. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Let's roast him. Ready, set, go. Look at his fucking ugly face.
The gay mustache. Just look at him.
Look at it. He's all boring and shit, like he's a fucking Japanese movie or something.
Did Gaston freeze too?
No, I guess
Oh,
it's,
fuck.
look at him. He's like,
Get,
Oh my god.
Oh man. Anyways, so we talked about the episode being about Hitler, but we remembered that every last episode of the month we were gonna do a kind of like a bullshit episode, kind of a recap. But I didn't forget that it was the last episode of the month. Zach was the one that reminded me. It was going to be about Hitler, but then he's like, no, it's going to be bullshit. I was like, okay, well, fuck yeah, I forgot. He also said that it's the last episode of the year, and 2020 has been wild. One thing I kind of don't want to get into is politics, though. I don't think if you guys agree or not, but
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I'm
good
good
on
on that.
politics.
because politics, I think, are dumb. Politics are just stupid. I think we all have the same opinion about it. So
yeah, we like to try and stay away from that stuff as much as possible. Try and get away from that so people aren't coming here and getting this everyday same shit
Yeah,
over
right.
and over again.
If you want
So
politics, go to Timcast.
yeah,
Sometimes he kind of bugs me because
there he goes again. Look, he's snorting a line of
I
coke.
kind of feel so bad for him right now.
Timcast. Is that what you said?
point
Is that what?
he'll be
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, my shit's lagging.
Is he back?
I think
No.
so. Yeah,
Dude, turn off the Wi-Fi and some of your shit you don't need that you're not using.
I'm not using anything. It's Comcast. Comcast fucking blows.
Oh, okay, so you're going through the Comcast, like they want you to eat their dick, essentially. They did that to me at my old house and this house.
Because the internet has dropped so many times, and throughout the day it'll drop like completely off.
So, are you using their equipment?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, that router is fucked, dude.
yeah. I got my own equipment, and I haven't had trouble since.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Because it just cuts out, and then I can't do a fucking thing.
Yeah,
And so it just makes it so difficult. And I've called them multiple times in one day, and then they sent somebody out. He disconnected some things, fixed some things out near the street, and then Rod is gone.
What the fuck?
Oh my
his,
god,
his internet dropped too.
am I next?
Who's next? Is Comcast
Yeah.
getting rid of us? Is the internet? Is the internet people?
They're listening right now and they're like, fuck these guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but anyways, you were talking about Timcast and how you hated him
So
sometimes.
it's because he flip flops.
He
He'll
does.
be like, oh, I support this, and then in 1 minute he's like, oh, I don't support that, or it seems like that, and he doesn't keep a consistent.
So he's a left that agrees with a whole bunch of, and this is getting political, and I'm already hating it. But he's a leftist that favors a lot of what Trump does. The only thing I hate about him is he'll throw out a whole bunch of fucking scenarios of what's going to happen, and like 20 of them are wrong, but one of them's right, and he's like, "I fucking told you I would do this. I told you it would do this."
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
Yeah, that sounds annoying. I would not enjoy that personally.
Wait, I don't even know who the hell you're talking about.
That's all right. We're gonna get off that topic
Yeah, we're-
anyways.
Okay. I was thinking my dumb brain was like Alan Jackson. Are we talking about a country singer or something?
What's on your mind, Gasson? We need to
Country
explore
singers are
your
going
mind.
liberal, man. It's like now we got liberal country singers. Now we know America's going down the toilet.
No, that'll never happen.
They're like, I hung up my flag and something gay. I don't know.
Something.
Why would you assume my gender?
Yeah, there you go.
Gasson, we need to know what goes on in your head. You have the craziest mind out of everybody.
You're talking about seeing leprechauns, and then shortly after there was a group of deer, but you are more excited about leprechauns.
Let's talk about your trip to the what was it, Sequoias?
Hmm.
Yeah. I went up to Kings Canyon. It's like the middle of the Sequoias, right in between Yosemite, and then but you got the trees up there, and most of them are said to be the biggest in the world, but that's by symmetric volume. So I've seen the biggest, and so this time I decided to go see the other one. Just like met some stranger at a gas station, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you should go up there and check it out." So I was like, and it was like some older dude with like a RV, and kind of like the old man. You're like, I want to be like that guy someday. This is like an RV and shit, and he's like, yeah, man. He was like telling me how good he was at backing it up. So I was like, oh man, it's like some dad talk or something. I don't know.
Then it turns
I
out
was
that
like,
it was a gay dude that was trying to like get you to butt.
get me in. I don't know. Oh, what's up?
Warrior's back.
He's back.
I apologize for talking shit about you.
What? You're just sitting all by your lonesome talking shit.
Gasson's talking about his trip to Sequoia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So anyway, I was like, ever since that conversation, I was like, you know what? I'll make it a goal to go up there because Fresno area or the Valley, it's I guess the easiest drive to make as far as the roads go. It's pretty smooth. It's not like going up the Sequoias on the 198 because going up that is just constant turns. But this one's a little bit better. It's a little more straight increase and incline. But you get up there and it's I guess I would say more family friendly because the parking is better and you can get out and go see. But I don't know. I kind of made it in my mind. It was like a quest because I was watching Lord of the Rings, and I was also meditating on something called the hero's journey. And there's like a whole process to the hero's journey.
So how do you meditate on that? Like, what are you doing?
Just kind of like thinking about it. I don't know if you recall me talking to you in the smoke pit one day, and I was talking about Jim Morrison and just like this stuff is old. I guess for them it was more about taking psychedelics and like Jim Morrison's song "Breaking On Through to the Other Side," stuff like that. He's basically talking about being on his trips and whatnot, and going through this journey. And but that's basically yeah, people do that on drugs, but the hero's journey is like another thing that's pretty much taught throughout mythology in multiple cultures. So, and people have taken that idea, and that's where Star Wars is based off of the hero's journey, and like any other, a majority of movies in Hollywood pretty much revolve around this story.
Okay. So then when you're meditating, are you like just thinking about it, or are you like actually like doing a meditative thing?
Am I lagging? Is everybody still there? Or
Yeah, we're here. Can you hear us? I don't know if you can hear us.
His connection might have dropped. You never know.
You probably can't. But
He
guessing,
muted all of us on accident.
that'd be funny. Gasson always has the craziest stories. He's typing something in the.
There he goes.
No, just you're
Yeah,
the one
'cause-
frozen, buddy.
his internet is like fucked right now.
It's funny because we can still see him.
And he's like,
He's
he's like moving.
troubleshooting the problem.
Can you hear us now?
God.
We've been having some crazy stuff with the internet lately.
I think it has to do with the fact that, Christmas just happened. Everybody got new consoles and shit. Everybody's downloading shit, raping the internet.
I don't understand why the internet has to share with everybody.
well, I can't. The camera's messed up. Everybody's frozen. But if y'all could still hear me, you want me to continue talking about my journey, and I will. Can
I'll tell.
someone else
Go
say
for it.
something so I could? Because I don't know if I could hear anybody else.
What's up?
Yeah, I mean, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You guys see this comment?
Yeah. Just got the yo mofos.
Who the fuck is that?
That's my buddy.
Crap.
Is that
Oh, wait,
Sweat?
Adam Mango, eat shit.
No, I don't know.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
But anyways,
Well,
can you hear
I
us?
can't hear anybody, but hopefully this connection picks back up.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with y'all's internet service right now.
It's because it's fucking Comcast. They're terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that. But
So anyway, I'm just gonna pick up where I left off. So my whole mindset is was about this hero's journey. So I kind of had a theme behind everything I was doing, and everybody thinks I was on drugs, but kind of wish I was, because it would make it more intense. But General Grant Tree, and we got up there, and by the time I got up there, like I said, it's a pretty friendly area to get around. You could just drive up there and walk around without really breaking a sweat. So I went and saw the big tree, and the General Grant is actually considered the nation's Christmas tree. And so that was kind of cool because it's around Christmas or this, and shoot, man.
Can you still not hear us?
No snow, because if you go up to the sequoias,
What?
you're in Owen, you got to have chains. It's required by California law, I guess, have chains in your vehicle. So it's pretty shitty. So that's why I went up there in the beginning of the month to avoid that.
Can you hear us?
I don't think you can hear us.
No, I don't think you can.
I was asking him questions through the
I was
private chat.
I was giving him common courtesy, but it's on.
He can't hear us. He's fucking.
We are having
Fucking
problems
limbo.
with.
I never heard a stretched out story like that before.
Yeah, he's just going and going.
The nation's Christmas tree.
Can you hear us? Yeah, but anyways, the snow.
Yeah, he needs to like get out and get back in or something.
Okay, I'm gonna try and sign out and sign back in because this
Tell him just to
internet is really
reload it. Just tell
messing
him to
up.
reload.
My sanity.
Fucking
Anyways,
over here, just like, oh my god,
Well, Jeff's gassing
my
his
brain.
his internet is fucking up big time and all that shit. So it's he can talk forever.
Yo, that was something else.
yeah. You saw how Hayden was like sneaking food into his mouth, like.
It was. I was hoping he'd get good, man.
Yeah. Oh well, he'll be back. I guarantee you, he'll be back in. He'll be back, and it's like, so yeah. The snow was is
Hey.
hey Gasson.
Shit, yeah.
Yo, I think my I think my story was so boring that the internet froze.
Maybe who knows?
Comcast just over here. Turn that shit off. Stop it.
They're like, they cannot know. Yeah, so the whole time, I don't know if you guys were bullshitting or talking because that was kind of pissing me off.
Did anyone ever see the Mandela Effect movie? I heard
No, me-
about it.
I did not. I thought it was supposed to be a documentary, but it was an actual like movie.
No, I haven't seen it.
I haven't either. I just saw a quick trailer to it and I was like, this looks kind of stupid.
Yeah,
It's
this is
like,
fucking stupid.
This is fucking stupid.
Way over here, this is stupid. They're like, it is quite an idea. Oh, there we go. Confirmation.
What sucked
kinda
about it? Was it just terrible acting?
It was a movie, wasn't it? It was just the movie in general.
Then it was the acting.
It probably was the acting.
Was it like one of those Bollywood movies?
No. I don't know how to explain it.
Fucking Hollywood movie.
Yeah, turn my heater off. So the whole movie in general just sucked. Oh. But anyways, Gasson, about your let's talk about your leprechauns, your leprechaun story.
Yeah, you've been saying a lot of leprechauns, buddy. What's up with that?
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's just everything works for a purpose, and I just, like I was saying, I had a whole theme, and I had my lucky hat, and it's got like horseshoes and 4-leaf clovers in it. The normal thing, like every freaking white bitch in America does, you know, go up, get your Starbucks, and take selfies up in the forest. And I went back to my vehicle, and I was like, you know what? I didn't come all the way up here just to fucking take selfies and shit. So I was like, I'm gonna be a man and go climb some freaking rocks and go hug some trees and shit. So I went back out and you know, just started exploring, and I felt like a pool, and to climb up higher these rocks. And so I started climbing, and you know, if I would have hurt myself, like, no one was gonna come help me. So I just like said, you know what, I'm going to continue climbing up, keep going, keep going. I'd climb a little further, and it was still freaking cliffs and rocks. And I was like, oh my God, when is this going to end? And so I was like, you know what, I've gone this far. I'm not turning back. I'm going to continue on. And then when I finally climbed to the top, that's when I saw a little leprechaun. And the leprechaun had a sign, and it said welcome on it. And then yeah, man, my journey was pretty fulfilled. And then I just started like, you know, like in all the cliche movies, I was like, yeah. I was like, I did it, and the leprechaun's here with me, and I was like, so, and you know, it was a pretty cool. I don't want to say coincidence because the whole time my mindset was on the like on a quest and a journey, and it just all lined up. But I'm sure somebody or some group was probably on top of
Sonic fucking ate you, bro.
probably
What?
probably up there doing shrooms and stuff. Probably left the little leprechaun for everybody.
What was that?
What was that outburst, bro?
What was
Look,
that?
I can't, Kassan, man. You're fucking stories, bro.
What, you thought I was on an eighth of shrooms, or
No, man. Fuck.
Eighth of shrooms. Who the fuck talks like that? It goes in grams.
or whatever? I don't know, man. I don't
told
do
you
drugs.
From the things that you explained, everyone thinks that you're on drugs, and everyone's just like, Gaston's got to be on drugs.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Yeah, man. And I didn't have my phone like I posted, so I didn't. And I wasn't gonna take him home with me because that would be it would ruin it for somebody else.
Yeah, so technically, with let's see, there's a story of Santa Claus, like how Christmas came about, and it's not through Jesus, all that stuff. That they thought that because there's these mushrooms that sat underneath a tree that looked like Christmas presents. I know it seems like kind of off what we were talking about, but and it made it look like Christmas presents. And then the tree that it was on, he made it look like there's ornaments in the tree. And there was a guy who actually came down through the chimneys and left presents. So all that shit. Who is this guy? Who are you? Who are you that is commenting?
Yeah, we thought you was a family or friend member. Okay, cool. Yeah. Mushroom stockings.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, how was everyone's Christmas? Was
So,
it good?
Yeah.
You guys have any like tradition shit that you guys do?
I ended up video chatting my family. It's pretty much the highlight. it's like, hey, I'm over here, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do shit.
I didn't either. Just hung out, spent time with the family, all that shit, you know, that fun stuff. I just want to know what happened to Stiegel. Why he didn't want to be in on this one.
I think he just had an extraordinary Christmas.
Was it?
Maybe he's dead.
Just
you got
throwing
drunk?
in the toilet right now.
I know. That'd be funny if this was Stiegel just sitting in there messing. It's probably not though.
Yeah, I just cooked a ham and then I shit my brains out.
So you drank too much?
No. It was probably the stuff I mixed it with because I was cooking. I I was mixing like the glaze for the ham with pineapple and cherries, and then I just chugged the cherry juice with some James. It's probably what did me in.
What did you? So you get like super drunk, just like you just black out.
No, man. Just a nice little buzz, but whatever, my body wasn't used to whatever I cooked, and just it was horrible, man.
Did you give yourself food poisoning?
Mm, no,
He's
I
like,
think it was
"See?"
just probably the whiskey shits or something. Too much.
What the fuck is this guy on about?
I know. I just keep getting stuck reading all of these comments.
The hell, man.
With the
Reveal
vegan-
yourself, you fucking pussy. Do it. Do it. I don't care who the fuck you are. Who the hell are you?
What is with all these misspelled words?
I'm so confused right now.
If you're listening to this, wherever the fuck you listen to this episode, there's somebody in the chat just going off, and we don't know who the hell it is. It's not my brother, because
We do love you though for watching us and wanting to be this.
yeah, it's cool.
I would try your vegan hemp-based meat.
I'm sure you will, guess.
That sounds
It's me, can a mango eat shit.
No, a mango can't eat shit.
I wanted to read it out loud, but I was like, man, I don't want to make fun of him if that's his real name.
Oh man,
It's pretty badass.
Can a mango eat shit?
so I want to talk about something real quick.
Okay.
I was thinking about the other day when I was cleaning my house, and I was listening to, so what I do sometimes when I clean my house is I listen to the old episodes on my headphones, and I kind of start like doing productive shit, cook or whatever, and I listened to every episode. So I went back to one of my favorite episodes, which was the dream one. So I started listening to the dream one, and it got me thinking, it's like, man, what other dreams have I had that I didn't mention? And I remembered one where my bus driver died in an explosion.
A bus driver?
Yeah, so my elementary school bus driver is black lady. I forget her fucking name. So you guys ever seen the movie Speed?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some terrorists planted this bomb or something on our school bus, and we were trying to get away from it or whatever. Long story short, we get out of the bus and we think that the fucking bus driver died of a heart attack. When she came back to life, like in her seat, we were all outside of the bus and we were all clapping like, yay, like cheering and shit, like, oh my God, she's alive, yay. And all of a sudden the fucking bus explodes. So
So,
We find out that it's Hayden.
it probably is Hayden. Hayden, is that you?
I'm not that clever to come up with the name of Can a Mango Eat Shit.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm not that
badass.
I'm not that clever.
Just potato man.
so you, in your dream, the woman exploded, and then
Yeah,
everyone just
like-
cheered.
No, so we thought that she was dead. We evacuated the bus, got all the kids outside or whatever, and she was still in her fucking bus driver's seat or whatever. We thought she was already dead, but she like opened her eyes and smiled at us, and we're like, "Oh, she's alive! Yeah, yeah!" We're all clapping, like, "Yeah, yay!" And then the bus explodes.
God damn.
Yeah. Oh my fuck.
This is another dream that I had when I was a kid. By the way,
Oh, we haven't heard this one?
no, you guys haven't heard this one. Yeah, dude, I had a wild imagination as a child.
Yeah, I know. You were gonna get your ass kicked by the fucking Undertaker.
Well, no, he did not kick my ass.
I said was going to.
I just had a fucking deja vu moment right now. God damn it. I said moment too. What the fuck?
If I could,
His other life. Wow.
if I could trace back to my first dream that I remember as a kid, I think it was because of Michael Jackson's, where he turned to a werewolf, and that was my dream. Basically, he was chasing me down a road in my neighborhood, and I was just had to get away from a werewolf.
A werewolf?
Well, it wasn't exactly Michael Jackson, but I think that's what caused it. Because in the video he turns into one.
Yeah, the Thriller. You were alive. You were probably like working
I
on the
was like
set, huh?
5. I was like 5
Yeah,
when.
I'm talking about Zach. Zach was like,
he was about 70.
he was about.
Yeah, I was all about about 70-ish about that time.
Dude,
What
it's
year
a-
was that? Yeah.
2001.
Yeah, I was about 70 then.
No, but if you listen to the old episodes, because I do that shit a lot, especially the first one, you add on to what you guys like. Yo, it's me talking about this, but damn, I should have said this too because it's pretty juicy as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, but
So,
the go ahead.
keep going.
No, but the first episode definitely iconic.
So I was watching this. I watched these guys on YouTube, the Corridor Crew, and they talk about stuntmen react, and they were talking about the new Top Gun that was coming out,
Oh,
and they were kind of watching it, and they were talking about how Tom Cruise flew the planes and stuff like that. And so I had to get on there. I was like, he did not fly them. The Navy did not allow him to fly those. And then people started commenting. They're like, "Oh yeah, I knew that the Navy wouldn't let him fly that stuff." I was like, "Yeah, they're not going to let him fucking fly whatever fucking
It's too much money.
yeah."
No,
It's
he's
too
that,
much
but like he was lucky to get a fucking security clearance just to sit there.
Right?
He's a civilian actor that's 5'1", right? God knows
No.
no motherfucker. That motherfucker's probably on some fucking drugs in his goddamn RV, and he pulled up to the to where they were filming in his own plane and shit. Yeah, this and that. He's probably shooting up heroin in his fucking little trailer, waiting to film the fucking scene. All right, Tom, it's time to film the scene. He's all like, huh? Yeah, all right, let's go. He fucking flies the plane. Like, no, fuck that.
Have you guys seen heard the audio of him yelling at his cast and crew?
Over the coronavirus thing, I haven't heard the audio of that yet.
No.
Yeah, man, he's fucking screaming at them.
I heard it was wild.
Because of the coronavirus?
Because I guess there's a couple people not wearing their masks, and he was getting pissed off at him because he wanted them to follow protocol for wearing a mask, and he was screaming at everybody and telling them he's putting everybody's job on the line, and there's people that can't afford to put food on their table and all this shit. And he's like, if you don't wear your mask, you're gone.
Oh,
He's like, you're gone and you're gone. If I ever see you fucking do it again, you're gone. You know, you're done. You're fucking fired.
Just stroking himself off, man.
Yeah. Apparently there's 2 separate audio things of him like screaming at his people.
I think the whole mask thing, if it's like in a large place, maybe it makes sense. But if it's like a small setting, like you're probably gonna get it regardless.
Yeah, I don't think it would matter at that point if you're in close proximity. So
Yeah.
Well, you had it before, Gasson, right?
Yeah, you gotta keep this give us all the juicy details.
Yeah, and how your
Well,
sickness destroyed the workplace.
Oh. Yeah, I have no clue how I got that shit, man. I was probably drunk in Key West and talked to the wrong stranger because I did run into some immigrants that weren't supposed to be in the country.
What the f-
Country.
But
Country.
I prayed for one guy because he was telling me his life story and how he was trying to support his children. So, but that's probably the only person I think I could have got it from because his eyes were kind of like bloodshot. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the corona, but yeah, my case wasn't like severe. I didn't have to, thank God, be on a ventilator. I just had a mild case.
Well, apparently
Did
the
you,
ventilators fuck you up.
Is that a true thing?
Which part? The ventilators?
The ventilators, yeah.
Yeah. So if you put them on a ventilator like early on or something like that, because it goes into your lungs, so it like fucks your lungs up. And so when you're on the ventilator, it's not allowing your body to heal itself because it's doing it. It's not letting your body do its thing, and so it's fucking up your lungs. And what they were doing is it can cause too much pressure in your lungs and explode them, and so it was fucking people up. And that's like, yeah, a lot of people were dying from that, and most of the people that have been dying from the virus haven't even been from the virus. I got a little, I guess, political
that sounds
there.
like a terrible way to go. It's like, yeah, we're gonna help you, and then they blow up your fucking lungs.
Pretty much. God damn.
Yeah, my uncle told me don't go to the hospital and let them, if I do get messed up, put me on one of those. Because he said pretty much what you said. Everybody is getting put on those end up dying.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Like, cause I had a far like uncle somewhere, cousin. I don't know what the fuck. He died a few weeks ago, but he was in Venezuela, like a country that barely has any fucking like resources for medical stuff, and they didn't even give him any medical attention for it, and he just died. It's crazy. Like shit. We got ventilators up the booty hole here, and over there people don't even get Tylenol. And it's weird. Like, did the virus actually kill him, or what the fuck? You know, like,
I don't know. I think the flu does worse than the coronavirus does. And so
you're probably right. I agree with you. I
think we should just go throughout our days like normal, and if you get it, you get it. My brother just had it, and he was just sick for a day. He just had the chills, and he was tired. That was about
he
it.
had it. I mean, I wouldn't doubt if any of us all like had it already at some point.
We probably all had it at least once at work.
Probably.
Because you know where we worked, there was two. What the fuck? There was two people that had it. I mean, there's no way that nobody else got it besides those two people.
Wait, you said there was two, including myself?
No, it was you and somebody else that had it.
Okay.
And I don't like. There's no way that nobody else had it besides you two. If it's so contagious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the worst part about it for me was the paranoia because I started looking up videos about fucking the virus, and one guy was like, "Don't sleep on your back," and I was like, "Oh shit, I can't sleep on my back."
That's literally
Not his face.
that's literally the worst thing you could do is like go to the media to find answers.
Yeah, and I was like rolling on my back too long, so I would go on my side because he was saying if it spreads down to your lungs, then you're fucked.
Yeah, but you know, I kind of want to get off this topic. I feel it's like it's too opinion based at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, so it's like a lost cause to even discuss it or try to figure it out.
Yeah. But anyways, with all the other shit we've talked about with like on the podcasts, let's see the titles that we've done or what we've talked about. Let's see.
What the fuck?
Fucking the bastard theories. All those theories that we were coming up with, trying to figure out.
Merry Christmas.
I know that one.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one's.
Merry
Yeah, we
Christmas.
know that one.
How's it going, buddy?
That's what I said to my brothers. I sent it to them. I was like, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animals."
You don't even know where the movie that's from.
It's Hoomaloom.
No, it's not.
The old movie, no.
It's Birth of a Nation. What are you talking about?
Shut up. But so with the theories, because I found out today the Mount Rushmore has an actual vault in there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. I saw a video of it, and they have this like granite. I think it's granite, like this granite case with a titanium box in there, and it has like inside that box is like a bunch of other stuff with like the stuff that they've written back in the day, and it's supposed to be in there until who knows how long. I guess it's kind of like a what do you call those? A
Time capsule.
Yeah, time capsule. Something like that.
And you said it was in the nose of one of the presidents, or I didn't hear you.
No, it's not in the nose. It can't be in the nose.
The nose.
So
We gotta
there's
go
this,
get the secret booger.
there's this path you got to take to get up there that is like a secret path, but it has like a ton of security on it, and then you have to go up. It's behind the heads, so you'll have like you have the heads on the front, and then behind it is this like other capsule that is built into the fucking mountain.
Yeah.
So that's
Do you know
pretty
how
cool
you
stuff.
found that out? National Treasure.
Oh, that documentary, National Treasure, with
That's a movie, you donut.
No,
Documentary.
that's Nicolas Cage's own personal documentary on how he steals shit.
yes.
Oh my god.
And I'm just waiting for Chad to go up and pull up 7 different articles about fucking Nicolas Cage stealing Congress bills and shit.
That he's coming out with another movie. I just saw something. I don't know what it was though.
Dude, I don't know. He has to be the most stale actor.
So dry, bro.
Like, if I could describe him in any way, shape, or form, out of the actors, he is the most stale. Like, he's just like,
What is he? Is he a stale cracker, a stale potato chip?
no, I think he's like a stale wheat thin. That's how stale he is.
Like an Owen, like an Owen Wilson's fart.
Yeah, like that. He's like the male version of
He's
fucking Kristen Stewart.
his nose.
Gone in 60 Seconds is a great movie, though.
It is
The
pretty
old
good.
one though. The old one. Not
But
the
when he
one
does-
with fucking.
When he does that, that's so weird.
Let's
Gone in
Let's
60
debate.
Seconds is a good movie, but I like the older one. Like the older one, not the new one.
The
with
original
him
one?
and yeah, the original one, not him and what is it, Angelina Jolie? Where the fuck is in it? Like,
I like that
Yeah.
one though. That is a good one with him. That's probably one of his best movies he's done.
don't get me wrong, he's not a bad actor. But he's just stale. Like when you look at the. What do you mean? I'm gonna
He was good in the Rock with Sean Connery. That was that was decent.
No, he fucking wasn't. Sean Connery
So-
carried him through that movie.
So I rewatched that movie after we did the Talking Bastard, the
the
Alcatraz one, That movie
Oh, you
is
did?
not that good anymore.
It's not.
You would
Not
think that-
today's standard.
no.
No.
Sean Connery is the best part of that movie.
He carried him.
Well, Sean
Yeah,
Connery. Sean
rest
Connery
in
used-
peace.
Yeah, Sean Connery used to beat up his wife, so duh. Like, and he didn't give a fuck. He would
So that
tell you,
makes you a good actor.
"Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, so if you look at all
Your
those
wife,
actors,
you level up in acting skills.
Look at Johnny Depp. Look at Johnny Depp.
he
one of
got
the
beat
great-
up.
Oh well, I'm sure he did some of the beating too. There's no way that you're getting beat without doing some beating as well.
I don't know.
But-
Johnny seems kind of like that. Soft-handed. Like he acts tough until you hit him, and then he cries.
He,
He
I,
cried.
But
I feel
are
like
you,
when I look at Johnny Depp, I feel like he only talks in his movies. Like he doesn't talk like in real life. Like he only talks when he's like in character.
Yeah, I could see that.
So is he always in character?
Like every day he picks a different character, and he's
Maybe-
played some wild characters.
Maybe his life, he feels like the real life is in movies, and then his real life is the movie. So
that would suck.
I just find it really pathetic how he got his ass whooped, and then he loses his job. His wife is getting roles and shit. Like I'd be pretty pissed off.
Yeah,
When they-
man, that's when you just move to Thailand
I wouldn't be depressed, Johnny. I'd be angry, Johnny.
was
or
he
move to like
married?
a Middle East country. Yeah, he was married. Yeah,
And then she just
move to like
beat the shit out of him, huh?
well, I would just move to like a fucking Middle Eastern country where beating women is not only allowed but encouraged.
He's gonna go to Afghanistan and start punching his new wife, calling her Amber Heard.
Fuck you, Amber Heard.
You put me through so much shit.
Fucking beats the shit out of her.
Oh my god.
He's probably never gonna get married again.
Yeah,
I feel like he's had worse luck with women.
he man, but he's worked in some great movies though.
Did you know he spends like $40,000 a year on wine?
Jesus Christ.
No,
I
Yeah.
believe it.
I feel like Gaston would do the same thing if he could.
on wine, no, probably tequila.
I know. I remember we were down in El Centro, and he's like, "Oh, you got to get this Mexican wine from over the border." And he goes to Bevmo, and it's there.
It's tequila. He's like, you can't get this
It's
shit anywhere
tequila.
else. It was a tequila bottle. No, 2 tequila bottles actually. He's like, you can't get this shit anywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, you're at Bevmo. Like, they have everything. I can go to the Bevmo and fucking like anywhere and just find the fucking tequila. Because I just remember Gasson, like we're all drinking bourbon, and somebody's like walking out of one of the buildings like behind us or something. He's like, "That's a hooker. That's a Russian hooker."
In the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
That's a Russian hooker.
Who else is a terrible actor that everyone likes as
Oh, damn.
What do you
Where it
think?
hurts.
What do you think about the
Terrible actor.
the Edward guy, the one that's playing Batman? Will Ferrell.
Oh, the strong jaw dude.
Yeah. What do you think of him? Because he got a lot of fucking shit from the Twilight movies.
Yeah, but he's gonna get shit from the Twilight movies. The Twilight movies are hot fucking garbage. But his other roles, he actually does pretty well in.
Yeah.
I would love to see him in Batman, but he refuses to work out for the role, so that kind of pisses me off.
Well, it's supposed to be like a younger Batman. That's supposed to him. That's supposed to be him when he's all jacked and like adult. It's supposed to be him like
Yeah,
kinda, young.
I can't really like go with that because it literally shows in one of the previews, like the fucking commercials. He's fucking up a dude. Like he's
Well-
just beating the shit out of somebody. He probably did not. He smoked in a no smoking zone. Just fucked that dude's world up.
I'm sure he worked out to a certain extent. I don't think he
smoke here.
completely didn't work out because Christian Bale wasn't the most yoked dude. He wasn't the most yoked Batman that played him, you know?
I feel like
'Cause-
you need to be in somewhat shape to play
Yeah,
Batman.
yeah. No, definitely.
Because you have to chase, like, you have to run around while all the other superheroes are flying, running really fast. One's a robot, and then you're like, okay, guys, I'm coming. And you got to run.
They should, like, so, I mean, because what the fuck's his name? Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
I don't think he's the best actor. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of him.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But if you picture Batman, that's what Batman would look like.
Yeah.
You know,
Fair
just
enough.
this
Big old stocky dude.
big old stocky dude. You know, that's what he would look like. If Ben Affleck wasn't such a fucking donut, maybe like it'd have been better. But yeah, even like the older ones, Michael Keaton, like he wasn't that big.
Yeah, but that was during the time period.
Is there
Yeah.
a equivalent female actress that's as bad as Nicolas Cage?
Kirsten Stewart.
Yeah, Kristen
Yeah,
Stewart.
she's terrible. And Will Ferrell is not a bad actor.
I feel like Will Ferrell just has fun on
He's gonna
his
kick down my
movies.
door. Oh, I want you to know this.
Does he really hate him?
He fucking loathes Will Ferrell, bro.
Yeah, you have no fucking sense of humor or something.
Just kicks in the door and starts beating the shit out of fucking. Hey,
He's gonna take my mic. He's not even gonna be on screen. He's just gonna take my mic. First off, listen here, because I got a fucking list.
Let's just say Chris is uncultured swine for that statement.
He probably listens to Carlos Mencia still.
Oh, you probably do.
Listen
There
to
you-
Carlos Mencia.
The greatest movie Will Ferrell has done is Step Brothers and Ricky Bobby.
What if Will Ferrell was a Batman?
Dude, I was gonna say that. It's like, what if they get some random like Josh, play Batman. Okay.
Selling an ounce. Let me beat the shit out of you so you can't go home to your family.
Josh would be a good one because he hates his life and he wants to die all the
Yeah.
time.
He wouldn't get bad Batman.
And so he's
Yeah,
got
that'd
that
be fun.
Committing genocide, though.
he's got that deep voice where he just be like, oh, I'm Batman.
Go ahead, say it, Josh. Say
I
it.
gotta do this again.
Say it. Say it.
Do you want it like?
Say it. Like, get into character and then fucking say, I'm the Batman. Go ahead. We're waiting.
You're the beast from the Middle East. Say it like that. I'm the beast from the Middle East.
I'm Batman.
He fucking didn't even change his voice.
I'm Batman.
Slight octave difference. You got to keep it deep.
Now, Josh has a good
You can
voice.
Who's your favorite Batman?
Do it
actor?
like Christian Bell.
The animated one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I would say Michael Keaton and Christian Bale.
Yeah, that's good. I like George Clooney.
Oh, goddamn.
With his rat nipple? Are you kidding me?
George Clooney and Val Kilmer.
Wow.
Oh,
Those are two great ones.
That
They're
movie
great.
was so fucking cheesy, though, man. Where Batman and Robin are fighting over Ivy, and then he pulls out a black card as like a credit card.
Credit card, yeah.
Batman logo. I'm like, you gotta be.
The funny
Well,
part
who's
with the Val Kilmer when they're at the thing with all the animals. What's that fucking called?
The
A zoo?
No, not the zoo. It's like Circus
Talking about
Soleil,
the zoo, yes.
but it has like all the.
Oh, you're talking about a restaurant.
Shut up. But anyways, when he gets up and Two-Face is down there and be like telling him to reveal himself or he's gonna kill these people, and then Val Kilmer stands up. He's like, "I'm Batman," but no one can hear him because everyone's running around screaming.
Hey guys, I'm Batman. Somebody say something? No, keep panicking. Just keep panicking.
Someone in there had to hear him when they're standing next to him. They're probably like, "Oh, what? Who? You're who? No one."
It's like, oh.
The dude not giving a fuck is the only one that notices. Like, oh, shit.
Who do you think played the best villain so far? And we'll just go with the old school Batmans, like you're talking about.
I think that if you could picture a character, right, and like the way he is in the comics and TV shows, and say what actor fits that character to the T.
Danny DeVito.
I can't even dispute that one.
Danny DeVito did a very good job as a Penguin. Yeah, I agree. But fucking Jim Carrey as a Riddler was like,
oh shit! I totally forgot about Jim Carrey.
The perfect person to play the Riddler would be Jim Carrey. Because can you imagine somebody else playing Jim Carrey?
But
fuck,
Tommy
fuck
Lee Jones really brought him down though.
The what?
Tommy Lee Jones really brought him down though.
Yeah,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Two face.
Yeah, I think Danny DeVito really freaked me out when.
Yeah, he freaked the fuck out of me. I love that movie. Like, but he freaked me out a lot. And you, Zach was saying Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze or whatever, Dr. Freeze.
I could never take him serious.
I still me too.
Dude, like his fucking. Go ahead.
Here's a line from that Mr. Freeze says, "The Iceman cometh." You're not sending me to the cooler.
You
Stay cooler. You gotta say the cooler.
Stay cooler, bird boy.
Oh my God.
All right, everyone, chill.
They had a lot of one-liners when Poison Ivy falls into that plant. Before the plant closes and eats her, she's like, "Curses!" The one-liners are so bad in that movie. Oh my god!
Allow me to break the ice.
It's Rammstein, bro.
Oh my God.
Adam and Evil.
Oh my god! That movie is just. I like the Christopher Nolan ones.
Those ones are great.
Yeah, I really like those.
Because no one can beat Heath Ledger's Joker.
No.
Maybe, well, it's hard to say between Joaquin Phoenix and him, but they're two different styles.
I really don't consider Joaquin Phoenix's Joker to be like a canon Joker, but he did an outstanding Joker, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that you can fit that depiction of the Joker into any of the movies, honestly, because it's too real. It's too gritty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you were watching that movie when I was watching. Heath Ledger is the best Joker, but you were watching that movie and you were like almost rooting for him. I found myself rooting for this guy that's supposed to be a crazy person, killing people and shit. But when he fucking shot goddamn Robert De Niro in the fucking forehead, I was like, hell yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Shoot that motherfucker again.
Yeah.
But he's supposed to be the villain.
TK Champ 22 says Heath Ledger is the best Joker.
Yeah, of course. Duh.
Rod's like, no, he's the worst Joker. No. Comes to the room, fuck you guys. Fuck you.
Because we've argued about this, like with Jared Leto's Joker.
Oh God,
so bad.
I completely forgot about that one just now.
I like the idea of.
But who actor for Batman?
Who was it? What was that, Hayden?
I said I do like the fact that Jared Leto tried to turn Joker into like a pimp. Because that was like the pimp version of Joker.
That was the hipster version of the Joker. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I would say like Jack Nicholson is the Run DMC of Jokers.
Oh yeah,
Heath Ledger.
Classic.
Heath Ledger is like, I don't know, a more modern band. He's like the Kurt Cobain of Jokers because he actually died.
He was a wonderful Joker, but he shot himself in the face.
Yeah, and then And then Jared Leto is like the mumble rapper, you know, the one that he's just trying too hard, and he's
He's
just
the Iggy Azalea.
he's
of
just
Joker.
trying too hard. Did you hear all the stories? Apparently, what he did, like to get into character or whatever, he would
Oh
like,
yeah, he'd prank people on the set.
yeah,
Yeah, it seemed kind of stupid
But-
to me.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be super fucking annoying.
Right. And surprisingly enough, when I saw the trailer for that movie, I was so excited,
hmm
you know, and it was just disappointing. And just the way they introduced the Joker, it was like montages of him and Harley, and it wasn't like a proper introduction. He wasn't even a big part of the movie as we wanted him to be, me personally, I guess. So it's kind of like, okay, you might as well not even have the Joker in there and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I did want him to be more involved.
I just want to know why they can't get those DC movies good.
I don't know, man. It's weird. The Wonder Woman movie came out. When was it? Yesterday?
Oh, what?
Um,
The new one?
Yeah, the
I'm
new
not.
one?
I know it just came out, but I've heard that it hasn't done very well.
I don't know. I was reading something today, and it said that it actually did do well, but
Really,
I didn't.
I've
care
heard
too
there's a
much.
lot of just political stuff in it.
Yeah,
Really?
They always try to push a
Again?
narrative with these kind of movies, like the Charlie's Angels movies, the new one. That was trash.
What they do in that?
It was just an overhyped action movie, and in every fucking interview, I guess the director damn near stated that if men don't like this movie, it only furthers the conclusion that men don't like female action roles.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah,
There are some great women actors out there that
dude, I'm
fill the
still
role perfect.
I'm still in love with Sarah Connor from like the first Terminator, the first and second Terminator.
But then you got Alien.
Ripley. I was about to say
Yeah.
that. Ripley was the fucking badass.
I would like her because they damn near threw her butt naked in the ending of the show, but she's flat. She's so ungodly flat.
But that has nothing to do
We're
with
talking.
what
It's
they're.
like she's a badass. Then yeah, I would fuck her, but I'd just be looking at her and be
We're
like,
not.
We're not talking about that, you fuckhead. We're talking about like acting. Like,
We're not saying which one would you fuck.
"Oh, I would go the whole nine on all of them though." Like, look
oh
here.
god.
No.
Ripley, get your flat ass over here.
I'm sure that she wouldn't be telling you that. Get over here. You're like, oh, okay, shit. Put the gun down.
I do not for
Yeah,
Okay.
why can't it be an ugly actress? Why does she have to be pretty if they want to get all political about it?
because
They don't.
there's no ugly actress in Hollywood.
That is
Well,
false, and you
just-
know it.
Find some ugly woman off the street.
Name them.
I'm not saying anything about any women.
Name them. Name them that one of at least two of them that aren't overtly attractive, like a 3 tops in Hollywood movies.
I'm
make-
not
They should
commenting
make
on this.
realistic movies like The Lunch Lady that just ends up becoming a role model. Or
Rosie O'Donnell's been retired. Rosie O'Donnell's been retired, man.
oh
And
shit!
don't pretend like she
Oh
doesn't
my
cook
God.
good.
Betty White.
Betty White? Oh, dude, Betty White's the queen, bro.
They
She
should
just-
have her as Wonder Woman's mentor.
Imagine if they had Betty White and aliens.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
She'd be fucking all of them up.
Hell yeah!
All that shit.
I don't know. What do y'all think about Jack Nicholson as an actor?
Fucking love him, man.
He's good.
I don't know what he's been doing lately. When's the last time he's made a movie?
Anger management, I think.
Senior management. I know. The last movie I saw him in was
Oh, no,
I
he
think
played
it's
the
One
Bucket
Above
List.
the Cuckoo's Nest
The Bucket List was probably his most recent.
or something.
I mean, I would say I think one of the best actors is Robert De Niro. I really like Robert De Niro because he does well in everything. Even though he's kind of like synonymous to like mob movies and everything, but who doesn't like mob movies? I love gangster movies about prohibition and shit, all that shit. I love that.
In pretty much all those mafia movies that he's been in, has just been like awesome.
Yeah. What was that movie where he smashed a dude's head with a baseball bat?
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable, is that the name of it?
Unbreakables or something like that.
Untouchables. Is it Untouchables?
Untouchables, yeah.
Expendables. That's one.
It comes in a frame going out to me.
Yeah, Denzel Washington is a very good actor.
Yeah.
It's the one where his kid needed a heart surgery, and
I don't know the name of that movie, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, you're talking about
Radio. That's what I'm talking about.
That was a good one.
Fucking Radio.
I wonder how much he
Yeah, me
made
too.
off that movie.
What'd you say? You froze.
okay, but talking about Don't Be a Menace.
Oh yeah, that one.
God.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I hate the whole scary movie like franchise. Reminds me of the Wayans brothers, like because I said Don't Be a Menace, and I just hate those movies that are just dumb, pretty much.
I love them, man. The Wayne brothers are like
Not even
I
the
love
first one.
geniuses.
I love the Wayne brothers, but like the movies were like they're just silly just to be silly.
Take my strong hand.
Yeah, but yeah, I say that, but then I fucking sent a video to Zach. I think it was like yesterday or something of a dog, and the dog's just like bah.
Yeah. What the
Bah, bah,
fuck
bah,
was
bah,
that?
bah, bah. And I'm laughing at that, but I don't laugh at scary movie.
You don't think any of the scary movies are funny?
I guess they're funny, but I just feel like they haven't aged well.
I think the first and the second one are going to be the OGs. Anything past that, it's just like, okay, your novelty's wearing off.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Saw movies. Like after a while, it's just like, all right, now you're just being gross.
I didn't get past the 3 one, and I didn't get past the 3rd one. I was like, okay, they're still making this.
Yeah, I think I watched it up to the second one.
Well, I mean, look at the Fast and the Furious. They're at like Fast and Furious 10 now, I think.
Paul Walker's dead. He is dead.
It's over.
We should
like
be
the
in the
Fast and
next
Furious
Fast and
franchise,
Furious.
How'd they go from street racing to working for the Secret Service?
That's what happens. Soon they're going to be like
Yeah,
working with
like-
NASA. They're going to be in space, and they're going to be saving shit from space, driving their muscle cars on the moon.
Vin Diesel has the same fucking acting in every fucking movie.
And
Yeah,
they're gonna
Donald Trump's going to be in it too.
go to the moon and then like go to war with Hitler and Bigfoot
Yeah,
because that's
Yeah.
where they're at.
Imagine
Driving-
That
fucking Vin Diesel
Hitler's
going
in his
fist to fist with fucking Bigfoot. Bigfoot's all, yeah.
I think Hitler would be pretty confused if a muscle car came busting into his ship, though.
Is it Volkswagen?
Yeah.
Quick, Sasquatch, hop into my Volkswagen. Driving a fucking Challenger up there, like a 70s Challenger. But
They're
I
gonna-
remember, but
Oh, keep going. I'll
No,
I'll
'cause-
say after.
I remember there was a one of the Fast movies. I can't remember which one it is. It's but Vin Diesel is wearing an armored suit. He looks like fucking RoboCop, and he has a gallon gun in his hand. He's just shooting shit. Like, okay, where does the driving come here? Like, where does it come in? Like, I don't know where that got lost, but whatever.
Have you not seen the one where they're literally like going through skyscrapers with their cars?
I was in Dubai when that one came out. I watched that.
That makes no fucking sense. It's
And
like, yeah,
everybody in the
fuck. Now I lost. I lost what I was gonna say. Oh, so with Hitler and Bigfoot being in probably the next Fast and Furious, and they're gonna be busting through, because Bigfoot's gonna be his secret weapon with his EMPness, and
Yeah.
so and then, but they're gonna have older cars, but all those ricer cars, the Jap cars, they're gonna have a lot of electronics in them. So when he pulls his EMP out, it's gonna shut down all those those Jap cars, but all the muscle cars are gonna keep going because they're not gonna have that many electronics.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it'll be perfect.
So we're gonna start writing our new movie.
Hey, do the trailer. Do the trailer voice.
Will Hitler become friends with them after the movie, like every other fucking Fast and Furious movie has done?
Well, yeah, they'd have to.
Yeah. Imagine
What if
Hitler part of the crew. We're not just
What
friends.
if they
we're
introduce?
family.
We're family.
But what if they introduce like time travel, and then they take a note from Back to the Future,
So
and then they're like,
they're gonna build one of their cars like the DeLorean.
"What's
You ever
that?"
seen a DeLorean in real life?
No.
Yes.
Well, actually, I have. I saw the movie one at Universal. They had it
Like-
displayed there.
I saw one driving down the street one time. I looked at it and
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit, it's a DeLorean!" Everybody in the car was like, "The fuck are you? What are you saying?" Like, oh, God damn it, I hate you guys. Why don't you get out?
That's my-
Start pushing people out of the car while you're driving. Get the fuck
That's my-
out of here.
That's my dream car.
A
I would
DeLorean.
love to have a DeLorean because I'm a huge fan of the Back to the Future.
I want a horse.
Would you make
What
a
if Fast and
traveling horse?
Furious?
No, I want a horse.
Just a horse?
Yeah, like if I just want to gallop down the street in a horse.
In a horse, not on it.
On a horse.
So he's gonna treat
Sorry.
it like a tauntaun from Star Wars. He's gonna cut it open, get in there, and then he'll ride it around.
No, I remember I was in Thailand one time, and you know how in Thailand, if you've been to like those Asian countries, everybody's like, "Hey, tuk tuk, tuk tuk," like, "Hey, like tuk tuk's pretty much like the their little gimpy taxi things," but they're just like harassing you everywhere you go. "Hey, tuk tuk, tuk tuk." So I started telling all those fucking dudes, "No, I have a horse. I have a horse." Every time, "Hey, tuk tuk," is like, "No, man, I'm cool. I have a horse," and they're like, "Oh, a horse, good, American, good." And then I told this one guy, "No, I have a horse," and he's like, he looks at me, he's like, "You don't have fucking horse." He was pissed. I was like, "Yeah, it's down the street." He's like, "You fucking liar."
God damn.
Get in a fight.
No, or they tell you they sell suits, right? Like cheap fitted suits, and the guys with the stores walk out there, "Hey, buy a fucking suit." Like they just tell you that. Like, hey, buy a fucking suit. I guess they think fucking means like something good, I guess.
I'm sure a lot of
Sounds
people
right.
I'm sure a lot of people in other countries get like swear words tattooed on them because they have no idea what they mean.
Wasn't it the longest like Japan thought fuck meant good?
I wouldn't
They're
doubt
actually
it.
posting advertisement.
That's actually why they changed Pac-Man. Originally, it was going to be called Puck-Man because it looks like a hockey puck. But they changed it to Pac-Man because they were afraid that people were going to swap the P for an F. So it'd be Fuck-Man.
Fuck, man.
Just imagine going to a Japanese grocery store and it says fuck grapes.
Fuck grapes.
What do you guys think of Quentin Tarantino?
I think he enjoys feet a little too much.
Yeah, that's true.
You think
Okay,
so?
yeah.
Yeah.
And even if he
You don't
denies
enjoy
it,
feet
we're
like
all
that?
just going to automatically assume he loves feet.
There's
Probably
pictures of
does.
this man with feet. So yeah.
What? So does he have feet? Like, is he always showing feet in his movies?
Almost every single fucking movie has something to do with feet, except for Django, which
Yeah.
there's probably a hidden subliminal message of him liking feet.
I mean, they were walking barefoot.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, but that man, he can make
Yeah.
a movie though.
Yeah, He is a low-key genius when it comes to movies.
Like he knows how.
There's like a
to
few
do
elite.
angles.
Yeah, he's like there's some like elite people like directors out there. Like he's one of them. I think that what's the other guy? Scorsese. I think I put him up there as
Mhm.
well. Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg.
It was his best picture because I think Django was probably
Yeah, Django and Pulp Fiction, I think. And yeah, I think those are my top two. I think anything else behind it, I guess, just depends.
I
But
pretty much like all of his movies. Like The Hateful Eight, that was
Yeah.
fucking good.
he did Inglourious Bastards too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really good too.
That was on last night, by the way, and I watched some of it.
Dope.
You know the part. You know the part where he's like, he's like, I'll get it. I'll be chewed out. I've been chewed out before.
Yeah.
I was looking at. I was like, that's me at work. I don't give a fuck.
You know,
Sounds about
and
right.
the crazy thing about his films is I don't think someone could like redo them like how Hollywood redoes a lot of films.
Oh, dude, Kill Bill?
Yeah, his movies wouldn't be able to be remade.
No,
No,
hell
thank
no. There's no way. Can you imagine a Pulp Fiction 2 with Jaden Smith playing fucking what's the dude's name? The one that Samuel plays?
Oh shit, I can't remember his name in there.
Is it Zeus?
I don't know.
Like
I
a,
don't
a
fucking
parody.
Yeah, and then who plays John Travolta's character? Is it
Fucking dude from Twilight.
Yeah, I was about to say
Nicolas
that dude from
Cage.
Twilight.
Nicholas
Nicholas Cage.
Nicolas Cage's too old. They'd have to choose like these younger retarded actors.
Michael Cera.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Michael Cera plays the other guy, and then Bruce Willis is. I don't know who played Bruce Willis.
Another bald guy.
Chadwick.
Oh, you are dead.
Let's do some slam poetry.
No, but he always gets like high level fucking actors in his movie too. Like it's like not just one. It's like a few of them that are like,
Do you,
you know.
do you think if an actor plays in his movies, it's like kind of like them making it?
What do you mean?
Like they've made it like to the big leagues, pretty much is the best way to put it.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's very selective on his casting. I think he plays a big role in his casting because, you know, in Django it was not just Samuel, but Samuel is in a lot of his movies. It's it was Leonardo DiCaprio, it was Jamie Foxx, it was what's that other guy's name? Christopher Waltz. Waltz, is that his name? The German guy in Django.
Fuck. Dude, I can't remember any of their names right now.
Christoph Waltz or some shit like that. That's his name.
I just know him as German guy.
The German guy. He's also a very good actor. He was in Inglourious Bastards. He was the Nazi guy.
Mm-hmm.
But he's I think he does a good job with that.
What about the guy who directed the Inception?
No.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
Absolute garbage. I think he should burn and die.
What?
He did the Batman trilogy.
Yeah, he
What the fuck
did.
are you talking about?
You know what
did he?
I just
I don't even know who
realized?
Christopher Nolan is.
That's him. That's Christopher Nolan.
He,
That's,
You made Christian Bale Batman. You did Inception. Yeah.
did he do Apocalypto too?
Should mute your mic. Hayden.
Yeah, you brung up was it Hateful Eight, and that just made me realize.
What did it make you realize?
Have you seen Reservoir Dogs?
Of course.
Yes,
Mhm.
And
sir.
so like they're kind of like in that room, and they're like going back and forth trying to figure out who the hell ratted them out. It's kind of the same thing that happens in the cabin in Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
So he kind of like took a page from his own playbook.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, he does that a lot. He'll take things and he'll repurpose it in other movies he's done.
Are you talking about Christopher Nolan? Or
No,
are you talking about Quentin?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. He also did the first From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't know if you guys seen it with George Clooney in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also good.
Sucking on Selma Hayek's toes.
Lucky. But yeah, he's done a lot of good movies. The only one that's kind of iffy with me is Death Proof. I think
Yeah.
that one's
would
kind
you-
of slow.
Who would you say is the worst director?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
I was so excited to see fucking what is it, Unearth with Will Ferrell and his son, because the from Pursuit of Happiness movie was so good, and then they were like working together again. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be dope. And then I realized that M. Night Shyamalan is garbage, and Jaden Smith cannot act.
No, he can't. Signs was probably his best movie.
Yeah, Signs is
probably.
pretty good.
But that's probably about it. And then like The Village was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And then you got what, Lady in the Water, which was terrible.
I didn't even see that one. The name deterred me from that immediately. I was like, that sounds terrible.
And obviously there's worst actors or worst directors out there that do like I'm guessing like the Sharknado director isn't the best guy like, but we're talking about like high level well known directors.
But Unbreakable, those were good. I haven't seen the new one though.
The first one was
Glass.
good. The Mr. Glass one was terrible.
See, I liked those ones. I liked those original ones. I haven't seen the Glass, like the new one. Sixth Sense was good.
The Sixth Sense was good. Did he direct that one too?
Yeah,
Okay, maybe he's not the worst.
I just feel like he's not as good as he used to be.
Fair enough.
But
I
I
know
do.
Glass was funny to me, so just watching him break all of his shit all the time.
He falls down the.
over here. Oh fuck!
I'm gonna fall down these stairs. He just breaks
Funny to
everything.
me. The whole movie, I'm just like, man, he's just getting fucked up.
I hate Tim Burton. I fucking despise that man.
You say
I don't.
Tim Burton?
Yes. I hate his movies. Like his original ones are good, like Batman and like Edward Scissorhands.
Nightmare Before Christmas was good too.
Those are good, but
Yeah.
like his animations are good, but like he ruins movies. Like I just don't like his style of movies.
Who did Fight Club?
Was it?
Fuck, I don't even
I'm
know.
listening to Scorsese, was it? No, it wasn't. It can't be. That's not his type of movie.
Shit.
David
Fincher. Yeah, David Fincher.
Didn't Tim Burton do Adam's Family as well?
Well, he
I
did.
don't know.
He did the Sweeney Todd movie, which
Because Adam's Family was pretty good.
no, I don't think he did that.
I don't know if he did. Could be wrong. But Brad Pitt in fucking Fight Club was really good.
He did the
All
Happening.
those guys are good.
M. Night
was that
Shyamalan
one?
did The Happening. I forgot that he did that one.
Yeah, that movie sucked too.
That was so trash.
And he did The Last Airbender.
Oh, yeah, Beetlejuice is good.
Yeah,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is good.
That's going back to classic films though. His
Yeah.
modern films are trash.
Did you guys see Split?
Yes. I
Yeah.
like that movie.
Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan directed that one.
Yeah. Like that one I think was good.
Is that the a part of the Unbreakable series?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
part of the
Oh, okay,
Unbreakable
okay,
series.
okay. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what do y'all think about the new Star Wars movies?
Don't even get me fucking started.
I
Don't
was-
get me started.
I'm gonna
I
tell you.
want
I'm
to hear this
saying
rant
it-
from Ellis because
It's-
Ellis is the big Star Wars dude.
It's the best Star Wars adaptation to movie better than the
Never thought.
prequels, better than the fucking main movies. It's
Oh, I'm
better.
not
It's
talking.
better.
I'm not talking about the Mandalorian. I'm talking about like
No,
the
no, I'm talking
movies.
about like Return of the Jedi. Not Return of the Jedi. Fucking, I can't even remember the fucking names. The one with the black guy.
With the black guy.
Yeah, Finn.
Oh, with Finn. I don't know. Where do you want me to start on?
Why don't you like the new Star Wars movies?
Well, let's just say they are like the worst fan-made films ever. That's how I look at them. They didn't take. Star Wars fans are probably some of the most critical fans out there, and they want Star Wars to be a certain way. They want to keep the nostalgia of Star Wars, and so they took Star Wars and they didn't take it with the same love, pretty much as somebody as a fan would take it, and they just wanted to put identity politics into it and shit like that. They were focusing on making a woman be the strongest character in the Star Wars universe, and
Pretty much, they married Jander.
yeah. And so they took her, overpowered her. She didn't even know what the Force was. She didn't even know how to use it. She didn't even know what a Jedi was. And then all of a sudden, she just knows how to use the Force. And so therefore, her arc is terrible. What are you gonna say?
How long did she train with Luke? Because I know she found Luke on that island or whatever. How long was that training for her?
Fuck.
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it
10 minutes. Yeah, it felt like it.
And
wasn't,
like
it
the
wasn't long at all.
She
I
saw
felt 'cause-
him milk an alien.
original
and they were like,
trilogies
"Yep, I'm
or
gone."
3.
No, because I feel like Luke was training with Yoda for like a solid 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously movie time, but like you have to 10 minutes of in the movie you're training with Luke Skywalker. In 30 minutes you're training with Yoda.
And yeah, and so they just take these characters and then they just overpower them as fuck. Then they take these male characters like Kylo Ren, and they make him like
It's
this
emo. He's emo.
yeah, this bitch, pretty much. Which I understand the way they made him because Anakin was a bitch too. Like he was a whiny little bitch, and then Luke came around and he was a bitch too. Like he was whiny.
The whole Skywalker family is just a bunch of bitches.
They are. They
They
really
all
are.
cry.
Yeah.
And so they just take these and then they bring in characters that have nothing to do with anything. They just bring these people in, like Rose, the most hated, I think, character in Star Wars of all time.
Roasty.
Yes, Rose Tico. Jar Jar used to be the most hated character in Star Wars. Now she is.
Yeah.
And so they just what?
No, I was gonna say I'm not. I don't hate the Kylo Ren
I don't
character.
I hated him.
As much as I don't think so, because when it first came out, he was getting a lot of heat. And like, who the fuck is this guy? But then after seeing them, I'm like, okay, well, it kind of makes sense that's like I think that's like the only true connection of the current Star Wars characters has with the old ones is his connection with like, Anakin was his granddad.
He just pissed me off because he lost his shit almost immediately.
No, I know.
Like he threw a fit, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, shit. Darth Maul never did that. Darth Vader never did that.
My thing is that fucking what the fuck's her name? The fucking main character. I can't even remember her fucking name.
Rey?
Yeah. What the fuck does she have to do with anything? She's not a Skywalker, is she?
No, she's a Palpatine.
She's a Palpatine. Okay, but I don't know. I don't think that the movie did a very bad job of like kind of carrying that. You know what I mean? Like using the old movies as an advantage.
Their character arc was very bad. Now let's go back and look at like Mandalorian right now. So you have Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, and then you have Grogu. Grogu is 50 years old in that, but he's still learning, and plus he, but he's
Jesus Christ.
God damn. So he's still learning. He still has that arc, and he's not fucking going crazy with the Force because he probably doesn't remember most of it because he was there during Order 66 and he was there when Anakin fucked up the kids and all that stuff. And so they just don't know how to tell a story because they're just trying to put politics into these. And with 7, 8, and 9, 3, so J.J. Abrams wrote episode 7, and then he didn't want to direct anymore. And so Rian Johnson wrote the 8th one, which he didn't even go off of episode 7. And then he fucking kills Snoke, which I wanted to see who Snoke was going to be.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to fix it. And so they see that they're losing all their fans because they fucked up Luke Skywalker. They made him pretty much become an evil. And then they're like, oh, we're losing all of our fans. Let's bring in Darth Sidious.
I feel like CGI ruined that one villain you just mentioned, Snook. Or how do you say his name?
Snooky, bro.
Snooky, yeah. I feel like the CGI kind of ruined it.
No, I don't think the CGI ruined it. It's how they did the characters and how they didn't explain Snoke. They didn't explain where he came from. They didn't explain what he was doing there. All we knew, he was from the Outer Rims, and he died by Kylo Ren, who doesn't know shit, who was being taught by Snoke.
Yeah. I thought the mystery behind Snoke was like good, but then they turned his backstory into like, oh, he's just a clone of many Snooks made by.
Do you think it's all about money?
Yeah. Because they knew Star Wars can make a lot of money and people are going to go see it no matter what.
And they just dish out as many, doesn't matter how good it is, as long as they got a Star Wars movie, they could make money.
Yeah, pretty much. But then they started seeing a decline in money, and what was it? The Han Solo movie is the first Star Wars movie to not make money.
I just think they had so much material to work with, and they made a movie about fucking Han Solo. Like, come on, man. Like, I think we talked about it not too long ago. Like, you could have made a Darth Maul movie. You could have made a Sidious movie. Like, so much other crap. The Han Solo, you know why? Because it looks good on screen. It's fucking flashy and pretty, and the actors are cute and shit like that. Like, so that's why they do it like that. That's what I think.
Yeah, and the other thing that pisses me off is, so George Lucas had 7, 8, 9 written, and they promised that they were going to make his movies, and they totally threw his scripts away.
Yeah.
So there's a rumor out there that they're coming out with the George Lucas cut. So
let's hope
I don't know. We'll see.
I liked episode 3. A lot of people don't like the prequels, but I think that's like the only one that's like.
Episode 3 was a great one. You got to see how Anakin was losing his mind with trying to figure out where he was supposed to be in this timeline, and then.
Well, he was trying to save Padme.
Yeah.
Remember he had that dream, and then
Yeah, so he was starting to get these Force visions where they were showing him the future of her dying, and then I'm pretty sure Palpatine knew that he was having them, or he was giving them to him. I'm not sure exactly. And so he used that to fuel getting Anakin to the dark side to become his apprentice. And so you could actually see Anakin turning bad, which is a great story.
Yeah, I think that one. I like that one better than A New Hope, honestly.
Well, A New Hope is just Luke, starting up, coming out, and having to learn for himself everything. But still, at the same time, Luke is learning. He's not all of a sudden some freakishly strong Jedi.
Yeah.
How's the Mandalorian? I've never seen a single episode.
I hear it's pretty good.
The Mandalorian is great.
It'll draw you in. It's the first episode.
I don't know if you want spoilers of that.
No, shut the fuck up. I'm not done with it.
But I'm just gonna tell you, the last episode, the season 2 finale, fucked. Oh my god, dude! Like, oh, it was great. It literally left me speechless. I didn't know what to say after. Like, that's how good it was. Like, you couldn't do any better than that from what we've had these past years of Star Wars. I just don't know how they're going to top it, though.
Why don't they have the person that directs that do the freaking Star Wars movies then?
I think it's a different type of writing.
No, it's about the same.
No, what I mean is like, you're condensing a point in an hour and a half movie to a whole series. You know what I mean? You think that guy's going to be like, okay, yeah, everything I want to say is going to be put in a 2-hour movie.
Well, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, I'm pretty sure they could do a pretty good Star Wars movie.
I don't know. Maybe it's about money again.
Because Jon Favreau, man, he kicked off the Marvel Universe with Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
And now look at it. But yeah. You guys have any more questions about Star Wars?
No, I think we're good on the Star Wars topic.
How much cocaine did Karen Fisher actually snort?
Who?
Karen Fisher.
I don't know. She was a big druggie back in the day.
Yeah, I heard it was a massive amount.
Carrie Fisher, by the way.
I listened to one of her stories that she was on acid. And she was talking to Acorn, I guess, and the Acorn was yelling at her.
Yeah, she was on shrooms or acid or something like that. But we need to find something for a funny thing. Anyone got anything?
I remember something. I don't have an article, but I do remember hearing about this on the radio. These two guys robbed a toy store.
Really?
And the only way the cops found them is because they had so much shit that they left a trail of toys that led them to the robbers.
The hell?
They breadcrumb toys all the way to their house.
Yeah.
Wow. So were they running?
I guess. They said they were running, and then the trail of toys just led them to wherever the fuck they were hiding.
Wow, they were a bunch of idiots. Wow.
Did they say where this was? It wasn't Florida,
I think it was in Chicago.
was it?
Chicago.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, do we have anything else to input?
Happy New Year.
Oh, yeah. The next episode will be next year in 2021. Hopefully, it'll be a better year.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers for a better year, 2021.
And then it's infinitely worse.
Yeah. Everything's fucking on fire.
That's the Olsen that we know right there.
I'm just saying, like, we're like, all right, it's gonna be a good year, guys. It's gonna be a good year. And then the apocalypse kicks off and everything just sucks.
Everybody starts like spontaneously combusting.
It's going to be like Avengers when Thanos snaps everybody.
Yeah, we start drifting away.
We're just going to just go into dust. But anyways, let's end the podcast here. Thanks for listening, Chris. You're amazing.
Yeah, you're a pretty friendly dude, Chris. I know you live with me.
All right.
And can I give a shout out to homie in the chat, the other one besides Chris? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, chat guy.
Yeah,
talking about that can of mango.
But in like 5 minutes, you posted a whole bunch of regulations on cigarettes, and we weren't even talking about that. What the fuck? is going on, homie? What's up? Okay, but that's it.
All right. Well, have a good New Year's and all that shit.
Yep. Peace, love, and ball sacks.
All right. Happy ending.
Bye.